crack open a cold one, because it's boy time. Brought to you by Mike's Harder, the official drink of Go For It, Hell Yeah, and Why Not. So we are officially back. It's your boy, Will for Thrill. We have Gavin.
What up, fam, squad?
We have Jacob.
Team 10.
I am here.
And we have a special guest, Nolan, Twitter user Too Much Protein.
Hello.
And he's one of the members of one of our favorite podcasts, and definitely an inspiration for us at the Gardencast.
Yes, I am.
So tell us a little bit about that.
Gardencast just really dives into kind of getting the inside track on the Olive Garden restaurant experience. We talk about the food. We also talk about the family atmosphere. And most importantly, we watch the commercials. Really do a deep dive into the many layers of the commercials, the pasta, the breadsticks, the whole experience. It's on YouTube.
The ambiance, decor.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's coming back in 2018.
All right, get excited, listeners.
Absolutely.
Gardencast is coming back. So, boy time, we've been on a little bit of a hiatus, you could say.
Mm-hmm.
It's been, I think our last episode in late July or early August.
Something like that. Yeah, it was around.
I think it was Nolan Brittany. I think that was our last episode.
Yeah, it was. It was. We didn't even talk about who won the Bachelorette.
Yeah, so hands up. But yeah, we did not even make it to the end of the season. Actually, while the finale was airing, I was on vacation in California with the family, so I didn't even watch that episode actually. But nope. So we kind of crafted that on that one. Mm-hmm. But we are back here again. We have a new season of The Bachelor starting on January 1st at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. And we have a new cast to break down.
Oh, yeah.
So
should we get started?
Nolan, have you ever watched The Bachelor or Bachelorette?
I can't say that I have ever seen a single episode.
Well, yeah, you're missing out on some of the best television that reality has to offer. Here. So, this season we have Ari Lundick Jr. as our Bachelor.
I already hate him.
Yeah, so usually they choose someone from the last season or maybe the season before to be the lead in the new season. But this season just sucked so much. And all the guys, everyone hated all of them. So they had to go back 6 years. Ari Lundick Jr. I don't know if I'm saying his last name right. From Emily Maynard's season. Now Emily Maynard Johnson. So I'm putting my hand up here. I did not watch that season. I do not know anything about this guy. When I first saw the announcement on Twitter, I thought it was a prank. I had no idea who. I was all in on Peter. I don't know what you guys thought.
I wanted Kenny. Give me
Kenny would have been great.
I wanted Damari.
Ooh, yeah, that might have been a little problematic there.
Yeah.
But yeah. Either way though, I just couldn't come to a deal. So let's look over looking over his Bachelor biography here.
Let's talk about this boy.
6 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And after a tearful exit on Emily's season of The Bachelorette, Arya stepped away from the spotlight and focused on his new career in real estate, which has brought him tremendous success. Even though he had gone...
Chad.
Is he in real estate?
Yeah.
I did not know that, actually.
Chad
They're actually both in the band Real Estate.
I thought he just
yeah.
I thought he just went to the gym and then the bar and then his house and just...
No, Will, that's what you do.
That actually is. I mean, I drink alone at home, but...
Oh, yeah. Do they serve NHL at the bar?
Most don't, I don't think.
Oh, man, you gotta talk to these bars, Will.
Yeah.
Ambassador.
They're not about the harder life.
Yeah, no. Look at those weak, soft lemonades up at the bar.
So, even though he's been gone from Bachelor Nation, America hasn't forgotten Ari's rugged good looks and charm. That's a lie.
Nothing about
that. So that's the Tyler the Creator meme, like that. So that was a lie.
Yeah,
now Ari is back and ready to race into America's heart yet again. Born in the Netherlands, Ari, age 35, and his family immigrated to the United States when he was just 3 years old. Son of famed Formula One racer Ari Lundick, I'm not going to talk his last name anymore, Ari Sr., A two-time Indianapolis 500 winner, Ari Jr. followed his father's footsteps. He made a name for himself speeding in his own way into the Indy 500. After a career as a respected Formula One racer, he shifted gears and is now a successful real estate broker in Scottsdale, Arizona.
I like that shifted gears pun. Really clever writing on their part.
After mending his broken heart, Ari is finally ready to start his own journey for love.
Can we just talk about this Formula One thing for a second?
Yeah.
Is like the Bachelor or the Bachelor? Are they always like a former like professional athletes or something? Like is this?
No, not actually. Usually not.
That's why that was surprising to me.
There's a guy last season, who under his occupation it just listed Waboom. And so he just said Waboom a lot.
Yeah, that was he was a catchphrase guy.
All right.
Someone edited in Lucas saying Waboom.
There was there was a guy who was a tickle monster.
Oh yeah, that was terrifying.
I think we forgot about that guy.
He made it surprisingly far.
Because this guy's
He was on Bachelor in Paradise, and he wasn't the most popular guy there, but he wasn't like a pariah either. Tickle Monster kind of sort of got around. Did anyone else watch Paradise?
No.
I watched a few episodes. I didn't watch it avidly, but I kept up. But anyways, so now that we have that got into Ari, let's get into
go into Chris Harrison.
Chicks.
No.
No.
I was having some trouble with Chris. I couldn't get the bio to open. Like I tried to click the button and it won't open the rest of the bio. Really? So I don't have much info on Chris here.
He just shows up for 5 minutes, to announce the date.
Yeah.
He's busy hosting Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, right? That's his other gig.
I think he hosts Miss America too and stuff.
He comes to the Bachelor house in the morning and then leaves to go work at his other game shows.
Yeah, he hosts a lot of stuff.
He's also from Dallas. So shout out.
He's from Dallas?
Oh, nice.
He's a Dallas sports fan. Nice. Shouts out.
Big shout out to Chris
my
Harris.
Dallas Cowboys. We're recording on Sunday night, so they're playing right now. Grinding it out. Anyway,
Grind.
Let's just get into this. Let's get into the cast.
Get into these gals.
At Allie. She's 27 years old, personal stylist from Lawton, Oklahoma. What do you guys have on her?
What do we have on her?
Yeah, what do you got?
Well, we're off to a great start here. She says her best 3 attributes are funny, kind, and down to earth. I don't think it gets much better than that.
Those are my top 3.
I don't think you can top those 3.
Yeah, we're done. Don't look at the rest of these.
I've never seen those 3 qualities in someone before.
I got a quick question. Do they always the very first thing they list is whether or not they have tattoos?
Yes, that's on everyone.
On all of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because they don't. Before they get into any of their attributes, they got to cover that first. And
we got to know if they're.
Allie has no tattoos. Do they just say
allowed.
yes, or do they they're going to give a breakdown of what
they give descriptions
what the tats are? Okay, I'm looking forward to that.
Sometimes they just say the location.
Oh yeah.
They don't tell you what it is. So
sometimes
if they don't tell me what it is, I assume swastika.
Right.
So I think that's a fair assumption.
Right.
See, every season I feel like they do one girl dirty, give her a bad headshot. Mm-hmm. And I feel like Allie might have been the one this season. I can't really put my finger on her. Just her eyes look like they're not. Kind of look lazy. I don't know.
Yeah, I kind of get
the angle.
The worst one ever was Josephine from last season. I'm going to send it to the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Here's her picture from last year.
Oh yeah.
Gotta check this pic.
She's actually not terribly unattractive, but in that picture they just.
Oh yeah, that's not good.
It was not flattering.
Not the best pick.
She wants to be. If she could be a fictional character, she would be Wonder Woman. So at least she's in with the culture.
She has it all: strength, class, beauty, and confidence. So.
But is she funny and kind and down to earth?
Yeah, I don't know if that's
what I want to know.
Yeah.
Well, Allie is though. So.
Yeah, she's already got those.
She's the ultimate package.
Allie, I think that's the perfect ideal woman.
Yeah, if she can add strength, class, beauty, and confidence upon her 3 traits that she's already mastered. I think we're looking at a winner here, guys.
Yeah, she's just got to get that full combo going.
Yeah, she needs to level up her stats. She needs to grind on that strength.
Here's one. What's the most embarrassing thing you listen to? Nickelback. Now that's actually, I feel like, a fair answer.
That's respectable.
But they ask a lot of people. We're gonna get to it later, but they ask this question to a lot of girls. I don't feel like their answers are totally adequate.
Yeah.
Remember the guy last season who listened to like Nickelback and Coldplay and like 21 Pilots or something like that?
Uh-huh.
I don't remember. I don't think that was it. I do remember there was one guy who just. I think it was Luke. No, it wasn't. I remember Lucas. No, it wasn't Lucas. It was his rival. He's like, that's like anything with good drums.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Anything with good drums.
So, I know there's. I mean, a little spoiler for Head. There's one girl who says like, "What's the most embarrassing thing you listen to?" She says, "Country music." I don't feel like that's
out.
Yeah, that's not inherent. I mean, like, I guess if it's like bro country or whatever, maybe, but I don't feel like that's inherently embarrassing genre to listen to.
All right. So we got Amber.
Yeah, let's go to Amber next.
I think we already found a winner, but we should go ahead and talk about this.
Yeah, I guess we'll go.
Yeah.
So Amber is a 29-year-old business owner from Denver, Colorado.
Okay.
What kind of business do you think she's in, boys?
That's actually what I was just gonna say. They always do this, like business owner, but they don't say what the business is.
Yeah, well, it is Colorado, so you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Get into the 420 scene over there.
Oh man.
Yeah.
She's
legalizing
it.
We're talking just before we went on that we're not a 420 podcast.
No, if you smoke, turn this podcast off right now.
Yeah, we don't want to.
We don't want you.
We like mics and MD 2020.
MD 20. Yeah, if you add the 2020 together, it's 40. You have to pour two MD 2020s together to get the MD 40.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, but right.
So the three people she wants to have lunch with, dead or alive, are Kim Kardashian, Steve Jobs, and her grandpa.
Is her grandpa dead or alive?
I would assume that.
Yeah, I should have been in like parentheses to make it clear.
It's like, actually, I think all three of them are dead.
Right.
Yeah.
Kim Kardashian, I don't think she's still
alive and kicking.
Kim Kardashian, come on, boy.
That's right. Apologies to Kanye. I didn't mean to say your wife died. Please make a new album.
Did
you see this outrageous thing she did, guys? I don't know if you read this, but it's pretty outrageous.
Come on, I lost the connection.
Is it crisis?
He got dropped out. Oh, he's back.
Oh.
Yeah, hey guys, I'm checking back in here.
Okay.
We have a report from Nolan about this next girl, Annalise.
Yeah, let's check in with Annalise. She's an event designer.
What kind of events?
It doesn't say, but I can only imagine. It's there's some pretty big ones.
KKK rallies.
Yeah. I mean, you don't know where that's gonna go. Is the protocol with this always you just assume the worst?
Yes.
Just look into their eyes, and then you'll just know the character of their soul. Okay. I believe.
Yeah.
Just stare into her eyes for a second. Which with this picture,
but it's just good business. You can't really blame her for her clients, you know.
Yeah.
So Annalise, she's been working really hard this past couple of years on all these big Donald Trump campaign events, getting those going. She was a critical part. We just have to assume, with no more information, we assume she was a critical part of his team.
Right.
Because rallies are events.
They are events. Well, but an interesting thing, she's the designer though. She's not like the planner. She doesn't actually organize them. She just comes up with the whole design for it.
She's just trying to make a buck.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Where does the big banner go? That's Annalise's gig.
Exactly.
In this economy, you can't say no to any job.
No.
We
respect the working class.
She's got a star on her left wrist. Got that with her mom.
Do you think it looks like an actual star or just like the typical 5-point star?
It's got to be a 5-point boy. I would think so.
That's not what real stars look like.
Yeah,
that's
probably
true.
like a nautical star.
That's true.
Yeah. He just has a tattoo of the sun.
So here's actually good. She said, "What's the 5 things you can't live without?" She was creative. She said, "I like the physical things are food, avocado, cheese, and ice cream, but emotionally, love and laughter."
Yeah,
Hold my
that's a cop-out
avocado.
answer. Get out of here.
See, I would have put like Maslow's hierarchy of needs there. And the 5 things I can't live without. Need food.
I think love is probably the 5th on her list. And then like it goes avocados, laughter, cheese, ice cream, then love.
Yeah, but I do like where she went with food though, because you do need that to live. You cannot live.
She didn't say air and water, so we can't assume that maybe she's a fish.
Right.
Right.
It's possible.
Yeah.
All right,
Here's another one I like is that she said, if you could be someone else for one day, who would it be and why? She said Tracy Ellis Ross or Miley Cyrus or Chrissy Teigen, because they're all so fierce and confident and not afraid to be themselves and speak their minds. So I had to look up Tracy Ellis Ross.
Yeah, no idea who that is.
She's the mom on Blackish.
Oh,
okay.
So
I think those are good picks.
Creative there.
Solid picks.
Yeah, it was Chrissy Teigen. She got blocked by old Donnie Trump. She was so fierce.
Yes, sir.
Too fierce.
She got blocked by the president.
Wait, if she's doing events for Donnie, but she wants to be Chrissy Teigen, she's locked in a eternal mental battle with herself.
Well, I mean, like I said, in this economy, you can't turn down a job.
That's true.
I hope that
You're
Chrissy would respect that.
Yeah, I hope Chrissy DMs her tonight.
Right.
Yeah.
After listening to this podcast.
Yeah, Chrissy, you're welcome to come on Boy Time anytime you want.
Yeah, we'll make an exception for you.
All right. So we got
one more important thing here. Is
come
that
on.
be a fictional character, any Disney character that has happily ever after with the prince, or Leela from Futurama because she's a badass and Fry loves her to the moon and back. So Futurama's not that obscure, but for the low bar of this standard, that's a pretty
she might as well be like a 4chan user.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, like, she's not like the other girls in this house.
Right.
Yeah.
It's the lowest bar to clear, but she cleared it, so good for her.
Right. Leela only has one eye. People forget.
Okay. So we got
It's 9 o'clock.
Ashley,
Keep going.
25.
I just remembered we were gonna do a bit.
Oh, I know. We'll come up later.
That'll come up later. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm a fan of Ashley.
She's a real estate agent, so she's got that
She's
with
got
our
No
man
Country
here.
for Old Men, The Family Stone, and Superbad. I've never heard of The Family Stone, so I don't know if that's.
It's like one of those movies, like a bunch of celebrity, kind of like Valentine's Day.
Yeah, she's at least 2 for 3, so that's good enough.
Stars Luke Wilson.
Not the worst favorite movie that was brought up here. There's one later that I was floored by.
I haven't read through any of these, so this is my
I read
first
through all of them, and it was not the most enjoyable.
Here's one. Here's a baffling answer. What's your least favorite household chore? Laundry. Takes me a whole week from washing to folding and putting it all away.
I don't agree with that. But
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
I think if it came down to me and Ashley being a living situation together, I think we would be able to work that one out.
Well, she can't do the laundry because that's tired.
It
Oh,
takes
I'm
a
great
week.
at doing laundry.
Here's the thing. Here's
I
the
can
thing
do
about
laundry
laundry.
in 3 hours.
Yeah, it takes a week, and you're not allowed to leave the washing machine. You have to sit there for a whole week and stare at the
That's the real
washing
problem.
machine.
You don't do that once or twice a year. Yeah, so that's what it takes like 1 hour to wash, an hour and a half to dry, and then like half an hour for me to fold and hang it up. Like it's not that it's like Ashley really
Not
just
all
needs
that.
to,
It's not that difficult.
just get your shit together, Ashley.
It takes her so long to do the laundry because she's watching No Country for Old Men when she should be
She's watching the Family
changing
Stone.
it from the washer to the
It's a
dryer.
long movie.
All right.
She wants to go to New York City. She's a big LCD sound system.
Yeah, she's gonna go to New York City. She wishes she grew up in New York City and she could have gone to all the Strokes shows back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we got.
Can we stop on Ashley for a sec there? Yeah. I just want to zero in on the real estate agent thing. So far, all that I really remember about Ari, the Bachelor, is that he was a real estate guy and a Formula One guy, and so I'm looking for compatibility here. This is the first person that seems to even be remotely close to either of those interests. Was there someone else?
Hold on a second, boys.
I feel like there's a lot of real estate agents on this show.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll find some more as we dig deeper.
I feel like secretly there's a few of them that are undercover real estate agents.
Yeah.
That's the business.
Here's the real question though: can she look in your real estate in Ari's heart?
Right.
That's the real.
That's
the question.
Trick. I wonder how many racing puns they're going to throw in this season.
Oh, a lot.
Or
the first shot. Dates. The second they show him, he's going to be driving around a track.
Yeah.
He's going to stop, take off his helmet.
How many weeks
his hair's
before
gonna
they
be perfect.
Have a date on a NASCAR track?
Yeah.
Literally week 1. They're going to all race, and one of them is going to die tragically in the race.
They just throw them all.
They should, yeah.
Yeah.
Reality Steve for not spoiling that one yet. I know that was a juicy lead, but he buried it.
Ooh. Juicy.
So before we get to the next one, I want to talk to you about our next sponsor, Pizza Hut. Nobody out-pizzas the Hut.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
So our next contestant we have is Becca K.
Becca K.
27-year-old publicist from Prior Lake, Minnesota.
All right.
Here's... Oh, go ahead.
It's another one where they don't... Or this is one where they don't tell you what the tattoos are. She just says right foot, right wrist, and hand.
See, that's the thing. I don't have any I was actually going to talk about that. I don't have any tattoos, but part of the reason I don't want tattoos is because I would need them to be symmetrical. Like, if I get one on my right arm, I'd have to get one at the exact same place on my left arm. And she has 3 all on the right side of her body.
Yeah.
Which is...
That's very off-balance.
She was just a really big Batman fan, and she loves Two-Face. And they're all tattoos of... the different representations of Two-Face. You got your Dark Knight Two-Face. You got your Batman and Robin Two-Face.
So you got your Shield.
And you got your Lego Batman Two-Face.
Lego Batman Two-Face. So they're all there, but they're all in different places, and they're all on the right side. She's just a big fan. I have no tattoos there, but if I were to get tattoos, I would also, right foot, right wrist, right hand. I think that's good placement.
So we disagree on that one.
Yeah. I'm just going full right. So I'm right-handed, and I need to remember which hand is my dominant one. So I think I would just get the word dominant.
Which one has a tattoo on it?
Yeah. That's how I'd remember it.
Yeah. So let's look at her movies. Her top 3 movies of all time are Sister Act 2,
that was the one.
Gladiator, and Pitch Perfect.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give this one a thumbs down.
Yeah, that's a big.
That's a no for me.
I'm not gonna lie front with you. I saw Pitch Perfect back in theaters in 2012, and I laughed my ass off of that one. I think that's a funny film.
It's okay. I saw it on a bus during a marching band trip, so that's if we're going by marching band quality field trip bus movies, I would give it a thumbs up. Yeah, I watched the film. I don't know if you remember the film Gamer. I watched that on a bus.
I actually don't.
Hard thumbs down. Even on that scale, yeah.
Fat Amy is a hoot.
A hoot. A laugh riot, the critics would say.
So, she's the one who says, what's the most embarrassing thing you listen to? Country. When I'm feeling sad.
So that clues me in that's not bro country, because bro country is not like a sad sort of genre.
True.
You know?
Yeah.
Maybe she's like a real country head.
Yeah,
like,
she knows
the deep cuts.
She listens to Casey Musgraves and Chris Stapleton and Jason Isbell.
She's got that Jason Isbell record on vinyl.
Yeah, she's a true head.
Oh, and the Sister Act 2 soundtrack.
Yeah, big fan of Sister Act 2.
Yeah, I don't know about this.
Maybe that's what your tattoos are of the Sister Act cast.
Yeah.
Whoopi Goldberg 3 times.
Yeah, it's got a 7% on Rotten Tomatoes. Just want to put that in there for the record.
Hell yes. We need to watch Sister Act 2.
So what is it about the Sister Act 2 Back in the Habit?
Yeah.
That surpasses the first movie. Actually, I'm looking up now, and Lauryn Hill is in the cast for this movie.
Is she? Really?
She is in Sister Act 2.
That's where the 7% comes from.
Yeah.
So that's interesting.
The rest of the Fugees were in it. It'd be like a solid, 90, but let me see. Bill Duke directed this. I'm going to go through his filmography a little bit.
All right, you do that while we talk about the rest of her.
Yeah.
There's really not much to talk about else here. So let's go to the next one.
Becca M.
Becca. So it's important to note here.
Two Beccas spelled the same way.
They're different.
She has the best hair.
They're spelled different. Bad.
See, that's a good to break the debate there. So I'm not a short hair gal kind of guy.
I just think it looks rad
on her. I think Becca M does.
Oh, are you cutting out, Will?
Yeah, he's cutting out a little bit.
Cutting out a little bit?
I might be.
Uh-oh.
But
it's okay. Yeah.
We're powering technical difficulties, folks.
Please stand by. It's okay. You're recording it, so.
Yeah.
Right. So, still missing. So, Becca, Bekah. The other one was Becca, not to be mistaken.
Ooh.
And
she's a nanny. First off,
she does have the nanny haircut.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, boys, we had a class. Is she a hot nanny? What do you say?
Sure.
Wait a second. Why does she not have an age? Didn't all the other ones have ages?
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
That's a little suspect.
She might not be 18 yet.
Yeah. I don't know.
Do you think she's a babysitter?
Right.
That's a plot twist.
Is she just is she in high school?
If you're in high school, you're a babysitter, and if you're an adult, you're a nanny.
Everyone just forgot to ask. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so I went through his the Bill Duke's filmography here. His directing career has been quite uneventful. It's mostly A&E movies. He was in some solid, great movies, such as X-Men 3: The Last Stand.
Okay, it's a great film.
He was in a TV movie called.
I do like that one.
Yeah, he played a character called Chiru Mega Jenga in the TV film Who Killed Atlanta's Children.
Oh, so he's an actor and a director. He's done it all.
Yeah, he plays Mr. Johnson in Sister Act 2. So, yeah, good for him. He's like Tommy Wiseau. Yeah. So, anyways, back to our girl Becca M.
She's got ankle tats too.
Ankle tats.
So she has to be at least 18 to get tatted up.
Unless her mom went with her.
Yeah, she could have gotten the permission slip signed or something.
Yeah. She's a daddy's girl. Who do you admire most in the world? My dad. He's incredibly wise and confident. He loves his family and wife more than anything, and he knows what he wants and goes for it.
She already has her expectations too high. She's not going to get that on this show.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Ari is man for her. I was going to say
he's not a dad. He's a racer.
Yeah. Racing is his life.
Yeah, racing.
Nothing will
racing
get in the way.
Nothing's.
I'm gonna go to Facebook and I'm gonna look up Formula One meme pages, and I'm gonna report back with the greatest hits.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
She's into rock climbing.
Next
up. We
up.
can mention she is into rock climbing, so she's got that going.
That's very West Coast of her.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she loves being the center of attention. So, do you think that'll fare well in this house?
Of course not.
Of course not.
This is a recipe for disaster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like a crash on the Formula One track.
She's not even 18 yet, so we just can't.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to the next one. We got Bibiana, age 30, executive assistant from Miami, Florida. And boys, this is my first front runner. Bibiana is a babe. There's no two ways about it.
No two ways about it. I'm gonna have to give the edge to. I don't remember her name, but she was also a real estate agent. But I think this is a solid choice.
I think Bibiana is sexy, and I'm into it. Her tattoo. She has 3 interlocking hearts with my sister's initial on her left wrist and an anchor that was on her right. But she doesn't really like that one.
Oh,
that's fair.
So she's a.
Oh.
She's just letting you know.
She was
So that's
formerly
that's
a cheerleader for the Miami Dolphins.
There's some brutal honesty throughout here. Like, she says, "What's your guiltiest pleasure? Popping pimples. I know, gross."
Wait, can we talk about this art answer?
Yes. So for the folks at home, it says, "Would you consider yourself a lover of art?" She says, "Yes. I wish I could be art." So that's what. So like, if I was hopping in her DMs, the first thing I do is call her a work of art,
Right?
Or some shit like something more clever than that, but definitely something in that.
Yeah, I don't know if Ari's a big art guy.
No, he doesn't look like it to me.
Yeah.
You could respect artistry.
Racing is his art.
Right.
I have an update from Formula One memes on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
This is from July 9, 2015. It's a picture of aforementioned cartoon character Philip Fry from Futurama holding a gigantic wad of cash, and the top text reads, "Hey drivers be like," and the bottom text reads, "Shut up and take my money." And that's the meme. I'll update more later with that.
Do you think that Futurama is big on the Formula One scene?
I would imagine so. I think that everyone imagines that they want flying Formula One cars.
Because that gives Annalise a big edge.
Right, exactly.
She might have not had that insider information. Sprinkle that in her bio, just in an edge.
Yeah, because I assume that Ari's got the Formula One memes page on Facebook. He doesn't just like it. He's got it starred so the posts come up at the top every time he logs in.
He's probably an admin, if we're being honest here.
True.
How do we know that he didn't make that?
He might have made that.
Yeah, he got his heart broken, and then you know where he went to go get his soul back? F1 memes on the Facebook, baby. Yeah,
and I'd say meme making is sort of a form of art. So maybe he could take Bibiana here and make her into a meme, and then she would
that is. I bet at one point she's gonna make a funny face or something, and we could blow that up on the interwebs.
Yeah,
get that popping.
Yeah,
she could be. So one last important thing to talk about her is that her highest athletic achievement was being Rookie of the Year as Miami Dolphins cheerleader and being co-captain of the team. So she's a cheerleader, so.
That's a solid achievement.
It sounds like she was a cheerleader. So what happened there?
Well, she's 30 years old.
Do you think she got fired? Do we think she quit?
She moved into the
retired.
Executive assistant lifestyle.
Discharged?
When I say retired, she's 30, So, I mean, it's not impossible, but, they're skewed a little younger, so.
She had to move on to better things, such as popping pimples, which is her favorite thing to do.
She's an executive assistant now.
But she does say that she hated the football games, so maybe she just couldn't take it anymore.
Yeah, that is.
She threw up every time she walked out onto the field.
Weird, since I was a cheerleader, but I secretly hated the games.
Yeah, she got fired because she was sleeping during the football games because she was so bored by it,
See, actually, something else. One time when I was reading Sports Illustrated Kids back in the day.
Oh, back in the day, yeah.
Yeah, back in the day, they were giving the salaries for professional athletes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it says that Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders only make $550 a year.
Wow.
What?
Really?
Yeah, it's mostly endorsements or third-party gigs.
That's weird.
That's pretty strange.
They're and that's a big selling point for the Cowboys too.
So do they only make that from the Dallas Cowboys as?
Yeah, I'm sure they have endorsements.
And then they have to go on tour and stuff and do other stuff, I guess.
To get those calendars and whatnot.
The CMT making the team, they probably get paid if they appeared on that.
Yeah.
Maybe
there's a bonus for Rookie of the Year being the co-captain for Bibiana here.
But I mean,
do you think we should get the wheels going on a cheerleaders union here, boys?
You'd hope they. You'd hope they'd at least give them some gift cards or something.
Yeah.
I think it's an important job. It gets. I mean, when I'm at the game, it gets me going. It gets me in the spirit.
Right. It wouldn't be football without him.
No.
Absolutely not. So
shouts out to DJ Ballgame, by the way.
Yeah, DJ Ballgame. He's been working hard in the studio at the next big with the next big sports album.
Can you text DJ Ballgame? And I want to know if he endorses this candidate on The Bachelor. Former cheerleader.
Yeah, I'll shoot that. I'll shoot that text to him right now, and I'll let you know.
Yeah, report back. I'll report back with Formula One memes, and you be our direct line of contact with DJ Ballgame.
For sure, he'll have some valuable insight.
Oh yeah, he's a smart man. Mm-hmm. So Bibiana, Will's #1 draft pick in Fantasy Bachelor.
So far.
Yeah. Should we move on to Bree? Bree mode?
How are we doing on time?
It's been a while.
I think we should probably move a little faster through these if we want to get through all
of them. A lot of info.
We're still in the B's here.
We still haven't conquered the 4 Lorens.
Hey,
we're
gonna cut this part, but
you go through maybe
still recording?
Yeah,
2 to 3.
Okay, because mine cut out. Just stopped. It's
good.
like the app just went away.
Mine's going. I can't promise that I'm not going to run out of disk space because I don't know how. I don't know when. I don't have a lot of disk space. Is what I'm saying.
Well, we could release this part 1 and part 2 because we're already.
Yeah. Well, are you able to start up another recording, or is it like?
I could. We'll see if that works.
Yeah, we could just divide this into 2 parts.
Yeah, I mean that'd be all right.
It's like The Hobbit, but with podcasts.
It's like The Hobbit, but better.
Yeah, just so you know, my count's at about 36 minutes now on my Audacity here, if that gives you an idea.
All right.
Maybe the real Boy Time podcast for the friends we made along the way.
True.
So, all right, let's keep plowing forward.
We'll try and stick to like 2 to 3 blurbs.
Yeah.
Sure, sounds
per
good.
contestant.
I think occupation is good. We don't really need like height or age.
Yeah.
And just ones we think are interesting.
Yeah.
All right, so 3, 2, 1, back on. So, here, our next contestant is Bree. She's a 25-year-old sport reporter from Grants Pass, Oregon. They ask if she has tattoos. She says, "Not yet." Smiley face.
Nice.
Very
So
ominous.
that implies that she will have tattoos, just not yet.
Mm-hmm.
Lunch with 3 people, dead or alive. She wants Barack Obama, my grandma, in parentheses, miss her so much, and Audrey Hepburn. And then she said she'd order a round of shots.
So, grandma's doing shots?
Yeah, her and grandma are getting kind of lit.
Grandma's ripping shots.
And Barack Obama.
What do you think? Yeah, Barack Obama's getting wasted tonight, boys.
Dude, are they all... So they're all eating lunch at the same time?
I would imagine they're all 3 together, like a round table sort of deal.
That sounds like a good time.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a possibility that her grandma might not be as cool with Barack Obama there.
I think she'd be
some
so
sketchy stuff.
Yeah, she'd be so stoked about Hepburn though, so I think it's okay.
Yeah,
I mean, she's from Oregon. She's a coastal elite.
Yeah,
okay, that's
so
true.
I think her grandma's probably a little bit more open-minded than
that's true.
yours or mine.
All right. Glad we got that risk out of the way.
Yeah, and she's a sports fan.
So,
just letting you know, she's a sports fan.
Yeah, in case you haven't heard, the rumors are true. I am a sports fan.
She's also a sports reporter.
Oh yeah, that's her occupation.
And it's really convenient that her occupation lines up with her interests.
Definitely.
She is an Emmy winner, guys.
Shout's probably daytime, so.
Yeah, probably. But she's gonna bring one home to The Bachelor this season, I think.
Yeah.
That's true.
We're talking Emmys.
I don't think The Bachelor has ever won an Emmy.
I would imagine not.
I hope not.
Yeah.
I think it's deserving.
It's due. This is the one.
Yeah, this is the one.
This is the season.
This is the season.
It's like when they gave Beck the Grammy. This is the
it's years in the making.
Yeah. So what do we think about her? Good, bad?
Sure. I'm a sports fan, so I gotta
hype her
with
up.
my fellow sports fans.
All right.
I'm whatever on it. I don't really.
Yeah,
I don't have an opinion on this one.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
She's a cutie.
Who we got next?
Next we got Brittany J. And this one is spelled Brittane.
I've never seen Brittany spelled like that.
I've never seen Brittany spelled that way either.
You have now. So she's a 27-year-old marketing manager from San Diego, California. And, okay, here we go. Just bunch of 3 people dead or alive.
This is the best one.
Bernie Sanders, and Beyonce. So
Go on, Chapo, Brittany.
She's a Democratic Socialist of America.
Yeah, slam dunk right there.
She is woke. But do we know if our Bachelor is woke?
He doesn't look woke to me.
He doesn't look very woke.
Say that right.
He's just thinking about those race cars.
Yeah. not that it matters, but Brittany J is a black woman. So if he's not the woke type, he might not be into that.
Historically, they don't make it far on this show.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Which is unfortunate.
Rachel Lindsay is an outlier.
Yeah.
Shouts out Rachel.
Then she went reverse racism and chose white men. So. Yeah.
Yeah. Really, aside from that 3 people answer, she's
Well, here's what I want to talk about is what is your guilty pleasure? Chocolate milkshakes.
I don't think that's guilty.
Well,
that's not a guilty pleasure.
That's the thing is that we break. So it's not like everyone likes chocolate milkshakes. So that's not guilty in that sense. But they're very caloric, unhealthy. So maybe she feels guilty when she's drinking a chocolate milkshake.
Okay.
I suppose.
That's where do y'all stand on that definition? Is that a good or bad?
I disagree with her interpretation.
Yeah, it's not my answer. I feel like she has to put herself out there a little bit more, be a little bit more embarrassing towards herself. But
yeah,
I don't know. I guess if you're a healthy person,
I think she kind of took a cop-out answer here.
Yeah.
She didn't want to reveal her true guilty pleasure.
Did you see this horrible date she went on though?
No, tell me about it, Gavin.
Yeah, I got a text from her actually. Me and Brittany are friends. She said one time she went to a very cheap restaurant, and this guy she was on a date with ordered for her, and then he wanted to split the check. And then he asked if she wanted to come over, and she said, no. So that sounds like a bad date.
It's a nightmare.
Yeah. What do you think he ordered for her?
A cheap restaurant, probably like...
What are we thinking here, Waffle House?
He probably went like, oh, you can drink Diet Coke.
Oh, yeah.
She's probably trying to order Coke, and he said a Diet Coke. So, pretty fucked up.
I bet he didn't even think about ordering her a chocolate milkshake.
No, he's not trying to treat her.
Respect.
Yeah.
He's not trying to bills on desserts.
Next up.
Yeah, let's go to Brittany.
We
Brittany.
have Brittany T. It's a traditional spelling, Brittany. She's a 30-year-old tech recruiter from Columbia, South Carolina. So she's kind of sassy.
She's taken the L against the other Brittany with her lunch with 3 people question.
True.
She picked one of the same people.
Yeah, but then she went the complete opposite after that.
Well, I don't think it's
not complete opposite, but just
it's a
the worst option.
Less woke of an answer.
Yeah.
Hillary Clinton's feminism. We're feminists.
That's true. Feminist icon.
We're a boy. We're boy positive. We're also female positive. So, shout out Hillary Clinton.
We've been over this. Boy is gender neutral.
Yeah, boy is a mindset.
Yeah.
She also wants Chris Evans. So she wants her Captain America.
Solid answer.
So her most embarrassing thing she listens to is "Everything Is Awesome" from the Lego Movie.
That's respectable.
That is. I'm going to say my embarrassing answer is I've never seen that movie yet.
It's okay.
I know it's good. I heard.
I really like it. Lego Batman's better, low key.
I haven't seen that either, but I need to watch both.
All right.
She needs to pay off her student loans.
Nice. Where she sees herself in 5 years is hopefully married with 2 corgis.
Double the corgis.
Double the good.
Yeah. I think other Brittany's a little bit better, but I don't think she'll go far.
Yeah, so in this picture she's rocking an updo, which is a bold choice.
I think she pulls it off.
She does. She's an attractive person, so I think she could pull off a lot of hairdos.
I agree. All right.
Next we have Caroline.
Caroline.
Sweet Caroline.
26-year-old realtor from Paulston, Massachusetts.
Do we know how tall our Bachelor is?
It's a good point.
No.
That's a good question. Let me check.
Yeah. Did they not give stats on him? They just kind of gave a bio.
Yeah, I don't think they gave stats. I need some stats on our man.
This girl's 5'10", so she's a taller gal.
Yeah.
All we know is that he's 35.
Well, she's 26, so
Ugh.
there was a girl, or there's one of these girls who's like 23, and I was like,
yeah, it was. Nick's about the same age as Ari is, and they had some young females on last season for him.
Was that? What was her name? Corinne. She was like 22, and
he's like 35.
Was it Nick? Yeah, he was like 35. So, that was gross.
There's some discrepancy in age there.
I'm shocked that The Bachelor would be gross about something.
I mean, that's not that bad. I mean,
It's not, but
the thing is that Corinne, like, it was obvious they were never going to work out.
yeah.
But she was just an absolute freak that was just, like, dripping of sex constantly.
Corinne was wild.
She was horned the hell up.
What the
So,
hell?
the thing is, she made it to the final 4, which is one before the fantasy seats where they get it on. So, I mean, I feel like at that point you got to just go all the way.
Is that a requirement for this show?
It's not, you don't have to have sex in this fantasy suites, but that is a thing that routinely happens.
She has a
Pretty much a
plant
given.
named Phil.
She does.
So, anyways,
Yeah,
back to this though. Caroline,
That's a little sus.
5'10".
Naming plants.
She does have a plant named Phil.
Yeah, and
What if he gets mad and is like, I'm the only man allowed to be in your life, and he like cuts Phil with scissors?
That'd be weird.
That'd be twisted.
that would be.
That'd be
I'd be
even
down
more
with it.
weird than naming a plant, which is already weird.
Yeah. It's a thumbs down on Caroline for me. That's just
Yeah.
what my gut's telling me.
If
Yeah.
she could have lunch with 3 people, it'd be Vince Vaughn, Betty White, and Ryan Reynolds. What do we think about that trio?
No
That's
way.
not. I mean, it's not great, but the second sentence is way worse, where she says it'd be a blast, and they'd pretend it's Betty White's birthday at a hibachi restaurant, which is like not a funny answer, but an answer that someone who's not funny would say, that
Yeah.
because they think it's funny.
Yeah, okay, Betty White. I mean, like, she's a badass. She's a badass baddie, so I get it. Ryan Reynolds, he's one of the sexiest men alive, so I get that. But Vince Vaughn is kind of weird. I mean, he's funny, but he's not like so funny that he's be in my top 3.
She wants to
Shouts out.
pretend. She wants to pretend it's Betty's birthday at a hibachi restaurant. Does she also want to pretend that they're at a hibachi restaurant and they're really just at like McDonald's or something?
They got this sriracha, sriracha quarter pounder.
Right, exactly.
Oh.
I think she thinks they wouldn't have the budget to go to a real hibachi restaurant.
Yeah, no, Vince Vaughn doesn't have enough money.
Right.
Oh, just an update from F1 memes. This is a picture of a little drawn man with a monocle and a nice fancy mustache and top hat, and it says, "You've got a penalty because reasons." And that's what I got, folks.
Thank you.
It reminds me of the subreddit Comedy Cemetery. where it
Great
faces, like,
subreddit.
yeah, you know that one where his faces like nonsense jokes.
I love Googling. I love just searching for trucker memes on Google Images.
Which one?
Hmm?
Which kind of memes did you say? Trucker.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
I've never. I'm gonna do that after we finish recording because that sounds like a gold mine.
Hey, I've just an update on my end. I got a text back from DJ Ballgame.
Oh, okay.
First off, the text has a lot of sports emojis in it. He uses those probably more sports emojis than words. But the words that he got in there, he said he thinks that Bibiana, she's a real team player. She's a oh no, I got that backwards. Sorry. He says that Bree is a real team player. She's the big football fan.
Right.
She says she'd be a great football player, QB or receiver. DJ Ballgame thinks she could really play any position in any sport. He thinks she's got what it takes. But Bibiana, total poser, just doesn't even like football. She's got to get her.
Yeah.
She's got to get her head in the
Oh,
game.
man.
DJ
She's not in the game. Thank you, DJ Ballgame.
And then he put a little a couple more football emojis, and that was it.
Shouts
Nice.
out. Hit him up on Bandcamp.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Here's another embarrassing thing. Let's do that's not that embarrassing. She says, I do blast Celine Dion in the car and put on a good concert by myself.
Nice.
I mean, like I feel like that's like a totally reasonable, not embarrassing thing to do.
Agreed.
That's fine. That's
It's pretty normal.
And also,
no strong opinions.
something else. One more last thing to mention is that she won Miss Teen Massachusetts USA in 2008.
Nice.
And she quit cheerleading, so she was also a
Sure, we got some cheerleaders. Nice boys.
That's such a weird
form a squad.
setup for a question. Describe a time when you stopped competing in something. And she says she quit cheerleading because she won Miss Massachusetts Teen USA.
They want to know if they're going to quit the show.
Yeah, pretty
okay.
much.
I could see that.
Yeah.
So if she wins any more beauty pageants, she might call it quits on The Bachelor.
That's why they have to sequester them in the house without any phones or TV or anything, because they have to keep them in the competition.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay.
Give them lots of alcohol.
Yeah, I mean they have to watch it after their last season.
Mm. So we moving on to Chelsea?
Let's take a look
Yeah.
at Chelsea.
I can tell Chelsea's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
Oh, you think she's going to be a villain?
Yeah.
More real estate checking in on this one.
Just
She's
based on the
executive
picture,
assistant.
she looks like a villain, dude.
She's from South Portland. Not Portland.
Of Maine.
Of Maine, yeah,
Oh,
not of
yeah.
Oregon.
Maine,
Yeah.
Portland,
Completely
Oregon.
different port.
Yeah, it's a different port.
Different coasts.
They're very close to each other, but it's a different Portland.
They're very close to each other, but it's actually not close at all.
If
Yes.
you live in Portland, Oregon, you actually are allowed to own a house for free in Portland, Maine.
South.
Is that vice
North.
versa or only?
Yeah, no, it's not vice versa though. If you live in Portland, Maine, you're stuck there.
So I feel like living in Portland, Oregon is just an objectively better bargain.
Probably, yeah. You get a vacation home.
Yeah.
Real cop out on this weather answer. She says, do you
Yeah.
prefer hot weather or cold weather? And she says, my ideal would be mid-70s
Yeah.
sunny with a slight breeze. Happy medium.
That's
That's-
everyone's
That's a thesis, synthesis, a thesis, antithesis, then synthesis.
Yeah.
Look, she's changing the game with these answers, guys. We can't knock her for that.
I can.
I mean, that's the objective correct answer. I mean, she didn't answer the question, but still that's the right answer.
True.
If that makes sense.
She's a sports gal, soccer, field hockey, in grade school. So she's not a dedicated sports
Okay.
gal, but
I'm into it.
yeah, retired sports gal. She hates
She's-
PDAs.
This means though she's going to
Let her
lose
breathe.
on like the group dates where they have to play sports.
Oh yeah.
She's gonna bite it.
hmm
She hates the
She wants.
PDA. Is
Yeah.
she talking about public display of affection, or is she talking about like Palm Pilots and stuff, like the personal
Yeah,
digital
no,
assistant?
she hates Palm Pilot.
Yeah.
I had to think it's public displays of affection.
I think maybe
Absolutely
she's
not.
been on a date. She's been on a date with a guy who's just constantly checking his Palm Pilot and his pager, and he's got all his styluses out. You know, they're just everywhere.
Is it too, what? I was gonna make a joke, but I don't even know what year. Like 2008. I don't know.
Probably earlier.
Earlier
Than
than that, I think.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Got the.
If you have something that came out before the Engage and you go on a date with her, I mean, you're toast.
Yeah.
He want to stop listening to his Zune.
Right. Exactly.
One Time Podcast sponsored by Zune.
But-
I don't know what their slogan is.
Zune.
They didn't send me the email.
Never been better.
That's why I want to give a shout out to McDonald's. Order the McChicken snack wraps. There's not a special deal or slogan or anything. They just don't have them in the menu, and they're pretty good and cheap.
Uh huh.
So shouts out to those.
Good to know.
Yeah. So next we're gonna go to Jacqueline. She's a
Jacqueline-
26-year-old research coordinator from Morgantown, West Virginia.
Big jump in the alphabet, by the way. We just went from C to J.
Yeah.
There's no one in between those.
That's
A, B,
encouraging.
C to D, E, F, G, H,
H-I?
I. That's 6 letters they just skipped.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's pretty radical stuff there, my dudes.
Pretty radical. I would agree.
It's a good. They did her pretty good on the headshot here.
There's a lot of homoscedasticity in this
Mhm.
data set.
It's a very ominous photo. You can't really tell what she's like from this.
Yeah,
She
she's
looks
kind
very
of
Yeah,
suspicious.
she's sus.
she kind of looks like she'd be like on a crime TV show as like a detective or something.
Right, yeah.
kind of
She's,
quirkier one too.
yeah, she's standing back to back with a guy with her gun out.
Mm-hmm.
Except she's like the
Okay.
straight-laced one, so she has a gun and he has like a banana or something.
If it's only a
Yeah.
headshot, but I can picture her holding a gun.
Yeah.
Long
She's
hat.
definitely going to be carrying a gun around this season. I think we can all agree
Yes,
on that.
absolutely.
Research coordinator.
So yeah, nothing else here.
No, these are very serious answers. She doesn't really get too
Yeah,
goofy.
I'm not.
She's,
She's.
she's
I
no
want a girl
nonsense.
that's fun, and she does not seem fun to me.
Mm-hmm.
No, she doesn't seem fun. She wants to have dinner with David Foster Wallace, Julius Caesar, and a translator, which I would argue that's 3 people right there.
Yes.
So reads exactly one David Foster Wallace short story in her high school English class.
And Thomas Jefferson.
She talks about reading Infinite Jest, but actually hasn't done it because who has the time? Who has the
No.
time for that?
She wants cocktails with Julius Caesar and Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah, that's the worst answer of all time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not a
I'm
fan.
sorry. I mean, like, why would we want drinks with them?
I'm a fan just because her answers are not as boring as everyone else's, but
Yeah.
at the same time, I don't think I would ever get along with her in any capacity.
On paper, I'm not impressed, but I'm hoping for a pleasant surprise.
Sure.
Yeah, the kid.
True.
The kid had. maybe it'll happen. Maybe Ari's into the graduate students.
All right.
All right.
Next, we're moving on to Jenna. She's a 28-year-old social media manager from Upland, Indiana. And
Yeah,
I can
we're all
speak for
about
myself. Yeah, I think all of us wish that we were social media managers.
I think
say
we
that
want-
fairly?
Yes, definitely.
Jenna, come work for Boytown.
Nolan, I feel like, is an amateur one.
Yeah.
Constantly putting brands.
Yeah, I'm sure that
Yeah.
I could learn a thing or two from Jenna about how to get those brands out there.
Yeah.
Those analytics.
I'm sure she's used a few hashtags, if you know what I'm saying.
She's almost certainly retweeted, "Boy, why is this the only bullshit I can laugh at nowadays, LMAO?"
Yes. She's probably she probably retweeted that one.
Yeah, that weird video that,
Something about
It's going to be tough for her, though. She's going to have to stay away from her social media for a few months.
Yeah, that's true. She can't.
She had her assistants because they already filmed it, but she had to, so I imagine that was tough.
Do they do that? Do they confiscate their phones
Yeah,
and
this
everything?
is all filmed already.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they confiscate, like you can't be on social media. You can't.
Wow.
You're not allowed to have phones. They don't have TVs in there.
Uh-huh.
Pretty crazy.
They film it all in like a month, right?
It's like 2 months, but yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, and then you have to get married at the end. So, good
She
stuff.
only went on like 3 or 4 like actual real one-on-one dates.
Uh-huh. She does hate though when her date stares at his phone a lot. So
That'll be helpful in this scenario.
she likes social media in moderation.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
She likes to keep it managed.
Yeah, she doesn't want to bring. Yeah, doesn't want to bring work home. She wants to.
Yeah.
Right.
True.
I
She has
respect.
no personal accounts.
She wants to come home and watch Friends.
Her-
so,
Yeah, it's classic, funny, and uplifting and relatable.
Yeah, her
I
only
feel like that's a.
her only
I can't
Twitter
disagree with any
account.
of those points.
The only Twitter account or Twitter app is the @Wendy's official account. That's the only one she has.
Yeah, it doesn't say what company. Do you think she manages for a single company or kind of works for a
It's
lot?
for Wendy's or Formula One memes. I'm not.
Yeah, she's got that on Facebook.
She's got to
yeah.
be the winner.
Does Formula One memes have enough clout to hire someone to manage their social media?
I don't. Probably not.
She does live in
definitely-
She does live in Indiana. So
That's where they do the
500.
Formula One. Yeah.
Yeah, Indy 500. So
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's impossible. Just unlikely.
I think that she definitely does Wendy's. She definitely helped Carter get those nugs. So I kind of resent her.
Wendy's. I can't even come up with a joke. Just Wendy's trash can.
I was trying to
Trash.
find the Wendy's tweet that that Roswell kid sent out that they responded to. Let me.
Yeah. Well,
Speaking of, Roswell kid also guilty of retweeting. Boy, why is this the only bullshit I can laugh at nowadays?
all right.
Oh, here we go. From
Okay.
@Roswell kid. LOL at Wendy's. Scared Shrekless. Seems a little edgy, don't you think? Ha ha ha, because it sounds like Scared Shitless is why. And Wendy's replied, "It's the name of the Shrek Halloween special. Thanks for reaching out." So I do think that this is her tweeting that.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm going to make that call. Yeah.
All right. So let's move on to the next one. Next we have Jenny, 25-year-old graphic designer from Northbrook, Illinois.
Graphic designer, eh?
Yeah, she has some really short, boring answers.
Her favorite movies are Crazy Stupid Love, 21 Jump Street, Stand By Me, but they didn't use semicolons, they just used commas, so this could be 5 movies, and she likes the movie Crazy,
She likes Crazy,
Stupid, and the movie Love. I don't know what Crazy or Stupid are, but Love is almost pornographic film by Gaspar Noé that came out a couple of years ago.
There's also that original series, I think by Judd Apatow on Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to find Stupid. I'm going to find the movie Stupid. Oh, Stupid.
Be Crazy, she just means the music video for the Gnarls Barkley song. She considers that a movie.
That's almost
No,
Isn't that the one with like it's like a drawing? It's like very 2006, like graffiti style.
Uh-huh.
Probably.
More sounds, I'd believe it.
Do you think the film Stupid is her referring to Ernest Scared Stupid in shorthand?
Yeah, I think so. She's seen it so
very well
much
be.
that she just...
Yeah.
So her favorite, if she could be a fictional character, she would be Lola Bunny. She's good at sports and keeps up with the boys.
Or it's...
No, I'm big into like cartoon animals, sexualized cartoon animals.
You're big into that?
I'm big into that. I'm not necessarily a furry per se, because they don't have to be furry. Just any life forms that aren't humans being sexualized in a cartoon form.
Yeah,
He's
big fan.
I assume
Yeah,
she's
big
into
people.
that too. I think that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She has a feather tattoo, so I think her persona is a bird.
Right.
She's a bird. Okay, so yeah, I could definitely get into that.
Oh yeah, she
Her
wants to
biggest
ride an
fear is-
elephant.
Oh yeah, so she's definitely a furry.
Uh-huh.
Her biggest
Are
fear is,
elephants technically mammals?
throw some hair on an elephant, Horton Hears a Who style,
I mean, they have like a little. I mean, they're not like hair, but they have hairs.
woolly mammoth, That's
Right.
Yeah,
those are gone, so she's picking the
People-
closest thing.
it's true.
So I just scrolled down to the Meet the Cast thing, and it's all white girls with blonde hair that are like almost the exact same style, and I don't
Yeah.
remember which
So
ones
the-
we've done or which ones we have not
Yeah,
done.
that's the thing is that I mean, like when we're done, we're gonna do a top 4.
Oh
Usually
God.
Usually we would do a top 4 already to pick, but since I have not seen a season and do not know anything about him, I can't really choose for him. I can just tell that he likes Emily Maynard was like the blondest girl of all time.
Mhm.
And there's a lot of blondes in this cast. But we're on Jessica. Next is Jessica.
Jessica. Okay.
She's 26-year-old television host from
Television host.
Alberta, Canada.
What does she host?
She
She's
hosts
coming
The
for Chris
Bachelorette.
Harrison's job.
Yeah, exactly. What does she host?
I mean, maybe in the future she could Miss Steal Your Job.
It's Miss Thelio job.
So
Kissing is her favorite food.
suck my kiss.
Big Red Hot Chili Peppers fan.
She might be. So otherwise, I mean, I'm basing this on the anecdotal evidence of one girl from next season that Canadian girls on the series are freaks. So I think Jessica's kind of a freak. Like nasty sex stuff. No, I'm kidding.
Her favorite sports are snowboarding, wake surfing, weightlifting, running, spin.
Weightlifting?
Spin is a sport.
Spin.
It's like,
Yeah, she just likes spinning in a circle and going.
it's one of those bullshit new age things.
She's talking about
okay.
fidget spinning, I think.
Oh yes, that's a
Yeah.
competitive sport.
Yeah.
2000s.
Yeah.
All right. Otherwise, do you have any family holiday or special event traditions that you plan to uphold? She says, every year my family and I build homes for homeless and families in Mexico. We have built 20 homes and I plan to continue every year.
Hey, I found Jessica's YouTube channel.
Our bodies are the
It's Jessica Carroll. I think it's the same person. This is going off an article from bustle.com. And so she's a YouTuber. She's got a lot of videos on like
Jake
beauty
Paul.
products.
What's up, YouTube? You know what time it is? It's Jessica.
Nice.
Yeah, I assume I gotta get past this ad first, but
Yeah, she has 100,000 subscribers.
yeah, she does 102K.
Get ready
Good for
for-
her.
She's
Okay,
a
so-
celeb news reporter.
I already might want to take that. I mean, she comes with some clout.
Absolutely, some
she's got
social
clout.
clout. Yeah.
So
That's
She's on camera with Ed Sheeran here.
Real shit. That's
Josh
major,
Hutcherson.
That's some major clout.
Denny from The Room. Oh, I'm going through this ad. Ugh. Go away ad.
Nolan, are you a The Room fan?
I have not seen The Room.
That's
Oh.
that's 100,000% up your alley. I
Yeah, I'll have to check it out.
It's having a nationwide release on one day only on January 10th, 2018.
Oh, that's good to know. Thanks.
So, her most viewed video on YouTube is Kylie Jenner butt cream results.
Yeah.
celebrity news reporter.
The
That
second-
channel is honestly
can't
pretty
leave
wild.
me a cliffhanger like that. I gotta know the results now.
Yeah, Kylie Jenner butt spanks review.
Ex-
How to dance like a raver and talk like a raver. She also has a video called Kylie Jenner's boob cream results, Kylie Jenner's cleavage secrets
I'm
revealed.
interested in how to dance to different EDM styles.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to learn this.
Yeah.
Come back with
This
a
is getting
full-time
some
blog.
subscribe from me.
Yeah, let's hit subscribe on this one.
I
guys.
absolutely
So-
will.
Subscribe
it's all
subscribe
for
from the official Boytime account.
Maybe.
Yeah,
So we're all
So-
big Jessica fans, I think.
yeah, I'm a big fan of Jessica.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
okay.
think she's got what it
If
takes.
she's using that boob cream and butt cream, I think she's a shoe-in to win.
She's good to go.
Yeah,
Especially the product.
Is that?
All right, now
There are a lot
next
about what celebrities are.
we have Kendall,
Kindle.
26-year-old creative director.
Ooh.
from Santa Clarita, California.
Mm.
So, okay, here's what's the most outrageous thing you've ever done?
Yeah, I have some
I
questions.
once drove a car off a ramp and through the caboose of a moving train. No lie.
What?
That's some
Honestly,
action.
pretty cool.
That's some of the Fast and Furious shit right
She
there.
is. This is Dwayne the Rock Johnson, guys.
That's some of the Rock shit right there.
Yeah, she's.
How did that happen?
I need more information.
I need a video.
Through
Yes.
the caboose?
That if I have video evidence of that, I would wife her on the spot. That is
First of all,
badass.
Was the train moving? Oh, it says
Yes,
moving.
it says
Wow.
it's moving.
What? She's insane. How did she not die?
I'm going to call BS on this one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
don't-
but that's just...
I don't think she'd make that
She
up.
said no lie.
Okay, here, hold on.
I trust Kindle too much.
Pause for a second.
Yeah.
She's also a creative director.
That's not where I thought you were going. There's a
So
couple.
do you think it's like a Nathan For You thing where she like planned it? Like it technically
Yes.
happened. but
Yeah,
it's
I think
not, like-
she's probably
Yes.
doing some movie work or something.
She
If we scroll
I think
three
there's
answers
something
down,
more sinister going on here.
You look at the taxidermy one?
yeah. Look, I can't judge. I got me a goth twin brother who has, dead birds and spiders in jars, and I feel like we could probably dive into that if we wanted to one day. But I feel like the Formula One driver man is not going to be into that at all.
But he's definitely going to be into a girl that drove a car off
What happened?
of a ramp and through the caboose of a moving train. No lie.
Jacob died.
Jake Rip.
Yeah, rest in peace, Jacob Shipley.
We'll keep going. Respect
I agree
for
with the
Jake.
car angle. This might be the first car related answer.
Yeah. He's just going to hear that, and he's going to be like, you're the one, and then he's going to propose on the spot. It's going to be a one-episode show.
Honestly, I don't think I doubt Ari has ever drove a car off of a ramp and through the caboose of a
Probably
moving
not.
train.
No,
So-
that's how they're gonna drive off at the end of the season.
Y-
Like in Greece, when they go in the sky, it's just gonna be into a moving train.
Yeah. It'll be a Formula One car though. They'll both have to squeeze into that little seat.
Yeah, I don't think Ari owns any other kind of car. He just drives his Formula One bad boy on the road.
Yeah, exactly. That's how he
You
drives
think
that
that's
to.
very fuel efficient?
It's probably not. I would imagine. I imagine he's not. That's the first Britney's probably not gonna like him because he's not woke enough to be driving a car that's fuel efficient.
It's probably,
So that's not gonna
probably
work
not a
out.
hybrid F1 car.
Yeah, no, he's not woke enough for her. But yeah,
Let's
I'm
keep
liking
moving.
her. I'm liking her.
Yeah, Kendall
We're gonna go
stands out. Kendall stands out for sure.
Yeah.
That answer, that may be the best answer of the entire.
Yeah, without a doubt.
I would agree.
That's ludicrous. So next we have Crystal, 29-year-old fitness coach from Missoula, Montana.
Mm-hmm.
That about sums it up. Not much here.
Yeah,
This is
no.
a pretty short answer. Oh, how about that last one? How good of a cook are you? Thebomb.com.
I'm
Let me
going to look
just,
up that
visit-
website right now.
yeah.
That
and
is
see.
a classic 2005
It really is.
line right there.
Bomb.com. I hope it's not.
No, that's the link to the child.
It is. It's
Oh,
going to
really?
jive.
Keep calm and chive on.
I can't believe they fucking.
Wow. How good of a cook are you? The chives.com. Chives can be used as seasoning, however.
That
So
is true.
That's all that she
Fair
cooks
answer.
with.
So,
he also proposes a rhetorical question here. Are you a country or a city person? She says, can you ever take the country out of a girl? I feel like that's up for debate.
I don't think so.
Probably not, but fair. So,
All right. So okay, that's all I got to say about her.
That's really all there is to her.
Yep.
So next up, we have. There are 4 women in this cast named Lauren. All the same spelling too. Lauren. So we're gonna go through all of them, read their cast, talk about their physical appearance, etc., and we're gonna come up with a power ranking.
Yeah, we got.
Laurens.
What's the most? Ooh, Will, you're not gonna like this answer. What's the most embarrassing thing you listen to?
What?
T Swift. Is that embarrassing?
That's not
I
embarrassing.
don't think so because
I think we gotta get
Karen
Karen
with
out.
the culture.
She wants to
We
be
do.
Elsa. Elsa's the basic answer. T Swift. She's a legend.
it's basic, but it's basic for. It's basic. She's the queen of pop for a reason. You know.
Literally, the only answer on here that isn't basic is that she's a 2nd-degree black belt in Taekwondo.
Yeah.
So Lauren, here's a shit post for you. Lauren, kick my ass. I want Lauren B to end my life.
Yeah, so far she's my bottom Lauren.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Jacob, did you watch Ben season 2 years ago?
I watched like the last couple episodes.
I mean, his girl, his finalist, the winner of that season was also named Lauren B.
Yeah, I remember.
And she was also. They don't look exactly alike. I think this Lauren's a little bit more attractive, actually. I think.
I agree.
The other Lauren's also attractive, but I mean, she didn't necessarily stand out among that cast.
Yeah.
I think that did chemistry and stuff.
and stuff.
Anyways, yeah. So let's go to the next one.
Oh, you're gonna like this one, Will.
I
Did
am.
you see her favorite TV show?
This Is Us. She's a real one. So this is Lauren G. She's a 26-year-old executive recruiter from Indianapolis, Indiana.
There we go, Formula One, baby.
Yeah, that's Formula One country right there.
Yeah,
True.
Formula One city.
She's probably been
She has-
to the Indy 500.
Yeah, she probably seen him race.
Yeah.
She's a real fan.
She probably flashed him boobies.
Could have happened.
You know what? You probably will.
I have to check
When I'm racing-
the tape on
when
that
I'm-
one.
In the words of the Migos, when I'm racing, show me boobies.
Oh, yeah. Her least favorite household chore is grocery shopping? Because there's so many options.
That's not a household chore because you do.
You're not at the
to
house.
Grocery store.
And I don't know about the options of,
There are. I do agree. There's a lot of options.
It's
know.
fun, grocery shopping.
The options are fun.
I feel like once you
It's like creating a
settle,
sim.
I feel like once you settle on what you like to buy at the grocery store, you're not stressed out by the options every single
Yeah.
time you
Yeah,
go.
but do you want to
It becomes a pretty
experiment?
simple process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, do you want to go for the
I mean-
flaming hot Cheetos, or do you want to go for the flaming hot Cheetos with a hint of
Yeah,
lime or
what
lemon?
that
or
says
whatever?
to
I
me
guess
is
it
that
depends on your brand of loyalty.
Yeah, brand
Yeah.
loyalty.
The ultimate
Do you want to get the
decision you
brand
make
name, or do you want
as a grocery
share
shopper is whether you're a name brand person or if you're a store brand person.
Gotta get the big
And that
bag of
really
cereal,
ultimately
dudes.
defines how you grocery shop.
I go back and forth sometimes.
Right.
Sometimes I get store brand. Sometimes it just depends.
I imagine she does too. I think she's the kind of person that's very swayed by the advertising. You know, she'll be
Yeah.
going for those Doritos, and then she'll see the flashy label on the the store brand Doritos, and she'll say, "Oh, I gotta
Exactly.
try this."
Yeah.
Yes.
I've heard it that she's a big Mountain Thunder or whatever.
Yeah,
it's Dr.
Mountain
Thunder.
Lightning, I think. Yeah,
Mountain Lightning. Yeah, she's a big Mountain Lightning gal.
right. Get some of that.
Like, she sees all the Mountain Dews and she's like, "That's too many options. I'm just gonna get the classic Mountain Lightning."
Yeah, I need a little bit of that metallic aftertaste that
Oh yeah.
makes it.
Yummy.
Does anyone else here watch the television program This Is Us?
I have not.
No.
Negative.
It is the worst show on television that I still watch.
See, I still
Didn't it
watch
get
Walking
nominated
Dead.
for a Golden
So.
Globe again?
What?
Didn't get nominated for the Golden Globes again?
I don't remember. Probably. Yeah, I think Chrissy Miz and what's his name? Sterling Brown. Sterling Brown won best actor in a drama for the Emmys last year.
It didn't get nominated for like best drama
It
show.
was nominated for a lot of awards. I think Handmaid's.
Yeah, it got nominated for best drama series.
Yeah, I mean Sterling Brown is like actually good. Like
Twisted.
everyone else there is like okay actor, but like Sterling Brown is like one of the best actors alive. I think. Just like everything he says, it has so much conviction and weight behind it. He's very good.
But has he ever visited the pyramids in Egypt?
I can't answer
I
that.
don't think so.
See, well, neither has this Lauren, so I mean, maybe they can go together.
It may be.
And that would be us, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
that is.
That is us. Speaking of us as a collective is all these Laurens, and we got Lauren J up on deck here.
All right, she's a 33-year-old recent master's graduate.
Nice.
Congratulations.
What are you doing now, Lauren?
Doesn't say.
Probably nothing.
Hasn't decided
She
yet.
can't live without porch
She
swings.
lives on the. She's a contestant on The Bachelor.
Right.
Duh. And she's from New Roads, Louisiana. So.
Favorite movies are The Little Mermaid, Pretty Woman, and Great Gatsby.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this now, just so my stance is just out in the air.
Mhm.
But I think The Great Gatsby, the one that came out a few years ago, is complete garbage.
I
So
think that's a
Seen
good
it.
commentate.
I am against Lauren J on this one.
I saw the OG one. I don't remember who was in it. But
What year was that?
oh man, it was like 70s or 80s. You know,
Okay.
Classico lasagna from Olive Garden. Sponsor.
Yeah, shout out to those guys when you hear your family.
Shout out to Olive Garden.
Your
Yeah.
family. Okay,
And speaking of
oh,
family, you know, she likes putting a body towel over her and eating pizza in bed. So
that's weird,
Yeah.
but I like it.
I eat in bed all the time, like a gross little
No,
bastard.
I just
So,
ate a chicken fried steak right here.
hell yeah.
I'm in bed.
Fair
So
enough.
really, she just needs porch swings and she needs to eat pizza in bed, and she's solid, you know.
I like him. If you want to really impress me, what would you do and why? Just let him know I like him. I'm over games.
No
I
sports.
don't like the games either.
Yeah, she's not a sports
That's
gal.
real.
I'm not
I think
into-
Lauren J is maybe at the top
Maybe
contender
the top. Ooh,
Really?
I
So
don't know
far.
about that, but that's.
Well, we got one more up on deck.
Here. Okay, no, this one's gonna win it.
So
Laura
we have
F.
Got a social media manager. She's from
From
Dallas,
Dallas,
Texas.
Texas. Boom. There we go.
There's,
Calling it.
Here we go. So, if you could be any animal, which one would you be and why? In order, because everyone loves you and you can just swim around and cuddle all day. Goals.
Great
Hmm.
answer.
Those are good. All ours are sweet. Okay, if you could be anyone else for just one day, who would it be and why? Literally anyone in Taylor Swift's Girl Squad.
also
I think
respect that.
we can
Sure.
all agree with that answer, right? I
Yeah.
think we all kind of want that.
Absolutely.
That'd be pretty sweet.
I don't like her favorite author, J.K. Rowling. J.K. Rowling, I've tweeted at you many times asking you a very important question about the Harry Potter series. She's yet to respond or acknowledge me in any way, and I just need to
You
know if
really
Harry
need to
Potter
know
is
the
cut or
answer to
uncut.
I was disappointed by her centrist policies on politics that she set up. with
No
her.
politics allowed in boy time.
It ruined the Harry Potter series. Like, if knowing the Harry Potter author didn't 100% agree with me on politics kind of turned me off.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, I like
But Harry
yeah.
Potter is politics, by the way. We need to address this.
Harry politics.
Harry politics.
Yeah, I like that she says. I like that Lauren here says that J.K. Rowling invented Harry Potter. She
That's
didn't just
true.
write it; she was the
Yeah.
inventor.
Founder of
Yeah.
Harry Potter. wants to
She
go
also
to
then
camp-
says that she's a nerd, so I don't. That's questionable.
Yeah, that's kind of the
That's
normalization
kind of a red
of nerdiness.
flag
Like,
when you say you like Star Trek or Harry Potter or Star
Well,
Wars.
I
or
gotta
something.
say,
I watch Game of
You're
Thrones,
like,
most
I'm a
popular
nerd.
show on television.
Lauren S's answers are all brilliant in the worst way possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She wants to
Though
go see
that last
Hamilton.
one is something else.
I want to see. I'm not gonna front. I want to see Hamilton.
David Diggs from Clipping is probably not in it anymore, but
He's not, but he was, and he won a
Yeah.
Tony Award for it.
her highest athletic achievement is participation trophies,
Yeah.
which I can get
It's got a
behind.
lot.
That's a good
Got a lot of
answer.
solid
And-
millennial answers on here. I'd say. I'd call Lauren a millennial.
Speaking of millennial,
And then what's if you're? It could be
It's
any
10
fruit or
o'clock.
vegetable. Which would you be? Avocado. It's the perfect food.
hold my
Right.
avocado.
It's delicious, nutritious, has protein, and a bunch of nutrients and vitamins in it. It just, I hate paying extra for it, but it is.
I gotta say,
Lauren S.
Yeah. So okay, so let's go start with Nolan first. Rank the 4 Laurens.
Lauren S has got to be near the bottom. I gotta
Oh man,
look at
Really?
all these again. The ABC website likes to scroll the thing back to the beginning, so
I just keep
Yeah.
opening them as like new tabs.
yeah. See,
that's probably smart.
that is a good idea.
Last time we had like a sheet and everything with all the info on it.
Uh huh.
That's true. We did actually.
Should
It's
have
very
done that.
professional.
We were less.
Yeah, Lauren J might have been the top, the master's graduate. Her answers, they were no bullshit. They got to the point. They really,
No games.
yeah, no games at all.
Doesn't play Uno.
Might have to put Lauren G number 2 because she's got that Indianapolis connection with the Indy 500.
Mm-hmm.
And then
That's true.
it's a real battle for the bottom between Lauren B and Lauren S. I'd probably give Lauren B. Well, I think I got to give Lauren B the nod for the taekwondo and then put Lauren S at the bottom.
Oh yeah. Man,
All right, Gavin, what do you have to say?
man, I gotta put. I'm a Dallas, Texas boy till I die. It's gotta be Lauren.
Gang,
S.
gang.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, gang, up at the top. She's got that T-Swift participation trophies. Harry Potter, is he cut? Is he uncut? We don't know. Avocado, she's the creme de la creme. She's my pick to win. And then I got to go Lauren G. You know, she's solid. And then I got to do, oh man, I don't even remember these other Laurens, except I'll do Lauren J next. You know, I think
Okay.
she loves porch swings, and I think that's relatable content.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to put Lauren B at the bottom because I'm too lazy to even open her bio. I don't even remember anything about her.
There wasn't much
Wow.
memorable in there.
Yeah.
All right, Jacob.
I'm gonna have to go Lauren S. number 1 also, just because
Naturally.
Dallas, Texas. She just hit all the right notes for me on here, except for the nerd part, but I can let that slide.
That's right.
Then I'm gonna have to go Lauren J. The actually, I don't remember actually reading through any of this, but whatever. Lauren J. That's number 2 now. Then I'm gonna have to go Lauren B. She's got the Taylor Swift thing. It's whatever. The Taekwondo is nice too. And then Lauren G at the bottom, just because that grocery store answer and This Is Us combined.
Yeah.
Just
Really?
not into it.
So, okay, my ranking, I'm going to go with the consensus here. Lauren S, besides Nolan. But anyways, Lauren S, because she's from Dallas, Texas. She's a social media manager. That's the dream job. Taylor Swift, gang, otters, participation trophy. It's all there. All the pieces of the puzzle came together for this one. Love Lauren S. Number 2, I'm going to go with Lauren B, just because I find her the most attractive. I don't remember anything about her bio, but I think she's a cutie. I'm into her, so I'm going to put her number 2. Lauren G next, just because, and Lauren J last, because I don't even remember the reasons why, but I remember I don't like her. So yeah. The SBGJ. That's my ranking. Final answer.
Nice.
All right, so now we got. Okay, who wants to pronounce this one?
McQuell? McQuell?
I guess, yeah, McQuell.
I'm going to call her Miguel.
All right, she's a youngin. Youngin.
Yeah,
It's
she's a young
23-year-olds. Photographer from American Fork, Utah.
Mikkel, if Harry doesn't appreciate you for who you are, I'm here.
DM at Jacob A. Shipley on
Please,
Twitter.
please send me a message.
All right, I mean, we have that. So, how much do you love amusement parks? Love, all caps. I love thrill. I'm an adrenaline
Wilford
junkie.
Thrill.
Yeah.
I love Wilford
She
Thrill.
likes-
I'm an
Yeah,
adrenaline junkie.
I'm so sorry to steal your girl, Jacob.
Yeah, she probably likes those race cars, the adrenaline.
Oh, yeah.
Get that adrenaline pumping.
That's
But does she have enough adrenaline to drive a car into the caboose of a moving
I
train?
don't know about that.
I mean, she doesn't explicitly say she's ever done it, so I can't.
Look,
I'm not going to assume she has.
True.
I'm just going to say all her answers are like toned down versions of everyone else's. She loves thrill, but she hasn't driven a car into a moving train. She loves creepy, scary stuff, but she doesn't collect dead animals. You know?
The one good answer she has is, what does your ideal mate look like?
Exactly.
Ryan Gosling. Ryan Gosling. Look, the Gauze God looking like a snack.
Yeah, she's
I think we can all agree with that one.
absolutely.
Yeah.
She's got the answer about I hate when my date is super touchy right away, doesn't feed me, #hangry. We got our first hashtag checking in. Does she have some kind of a
That's right.
Snickers sponsorship?
Probably.
I don't think. I mean, they've done the implied hangry, but I don't think they've ever explicitly used hangry.
They know what is they do something else. They have another word. It must not be hangry, but it's something
It's
something
just
else.
you're not you and you're hungry, right?
Yeah,
That's right.
I must be
which I think is the implication of hangry.
okay. Maybe I'm thinking of a
Hangry
different
when you're
commercial.
No.
Quick update here. I've taken the meme game to Twitter, and at F1 Memes has not tweeted, but I follow them just in case they decide to update their content anytime soon. At Formula One Memes, however, has done one tweet. It says first tweet enjoy, and it appears to be a screenshot of a Tumblr post that says podium me gusta.
Me gusta.
Yeah, and I hit that up with a retweet. I suggest everyone do the same.
Yeah, that's getting a retweet from me.
Good stuff. Follow for all Formula One #memes. My aim is to make you laugh. Huge #F1 fan. Yeah, that's a good account.
So yeah, I don't think they have. What's the most outrageous thing you've ever done? Going on The Bachelor. So we're getting meta there.
I
Agreed.
feel like everyone from last season answered that though.
I don't recall that answer ever before.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just misremembering things. That could be a possibility.
All right, so let's move on. Next we have, this is another one. Marique or Marika.
Marique sounds right.
So she joins Bibiana in my upper echelon. How do you say that word? Yeah, I think she is sexy as all hell. Man.
As all hell, the entirety of hell.
The entirety of hell, she's as sexy as that is. I find it. I mean, she has got it going on, like Donkey Kong. Okay.
Donkey Kong.
So she's a 27-year-old restaurant owner from Salt Lake City.
Nice.
And what do we think about her? Beetlejuice is one of her top 3 movies.
And Dark Shadows. She's a spooky one.
Another Meryl Streep head.
She's an icon.
Yeah.
What can you say?
I'm not here for it.
She wants to dye her hair silver.
She could pull it off.
Yeah, like that one Angel Olsen video.
She would look like she would look kind of like Storm in X-Men.
Oh yeah.
Maybe she's just the big. Sister Act 2 director was in X-Men 3. She's probably bidding.
It's all connected.
It is all connected. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There's some collusion going on in the Bachelor universe. Bachelor Nation.
Bachelor Cinematic Universe.
Oh my god.
How good are you? I cook all the time, and my mom is a chef, so I would say I'm pretty good. She's also a restaurant owner, so
yeah.
I mean, she's sexy and she can cook. I am all in on Marie.
Do you consider yourself a romantic? Yes, because no matter how much I've been hurt, I always give love another chance.
Nathan,
that can be problematic on this show.
I'm ready to get hurt. Or no, that's The Office. I'm ready to get hurt again.
I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're not ever going to keep me down, in the wise words of the Chumbawamba band.
So, what else do we all have positive? How do we feel about Marie?
I think she's decent.
I'd give her a thumbs up.
I mean, her answers.
Yeah. Solid answers. We're finally on the last page, y'all.
We're almost there.
Oh yeah.
Five.
Wow. So we're getting all the hard names here. Nisha. She's a 30-year-old orthopedic nurse from Belton, South Carolina.
Mm-hmm. Infinity symbol tattoo. That's always no good. Am I right?
Well, I don't know. I mean, her love is endless, I think. What?
She just likes math.
Hold on, I gotta get the tattoo expert's opinion here. Infinity symbol. Good or bad? That's a resounding bad. With a.
All right.
Okay.
So she said if she could be a fictional character, she would either want to be Mulan or Willy Wonka. That's some interesting choice.
What do you think about her movies? The Sandlot, The Sound of Music, any class of the classic 80s horror movies like Nightmare on Elm Street. I think
what
this is
about
the
the
best
classic 70s horror movies? What about that?
See, now you're being too picky, man.
I don't know. I just have high expectations.
I mean, the Sandlot
I want them
is a
to
classic.
succeed.
The Sound of Music may be the greatest musical of all time.
Do you think she's watched any movie that was released past 1990?
Probably not.
Probably not.
No, I don't think
Too
so.
busy. I mean, who has the time?
What do you think her favorite Halloween movie is? I don't know how well versed you are in the Halloween lore.
Nightmare on Elm Street. She already said.
Oh well, I mean, she probably likes Halloween too.
Yeah, I'm not really a big horror. I mean, I don't dislike horror movies. I just don't really watch them. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I think she's big on Halloween 3. I feel like that's
really any reasoning behind that, or just
because it's the one without Michael Myers in it.
Oh, okay.
Was it supposed to be the worst one?
I love that one. It's a movie about masks that
I haven't
get
seen any
stuck
of
to
them,
kids'
so.
face. It's bad, but it's great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else on Nisha?
She meets guys on online dating apps, which is why she's still single.
Relatable.
Yeah, but apparently The Bachelor is a better place for that. So
I think so. Yeah.
yeah.
I guess so. All right, let's go.
Really, if we put it in the scope of things, the success on The Bachelor is probably higher than the success on dating apps.
It's true.
I mean, yeah, there's like still 6 couples together from this franchise,
Yeah.
which isn't great, but it's probably better than online dating.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so next we have Olivia, a 23-year-old marketing associate from Genoso, Illinois. She has a tattoo of the sun on her hand. That's another one. Do you think it's like the stereotypical sun with the lines?
No,
coming
she got
out of it?
a star.
Yeah, or if it look. Yeah, I mean that's like the sun is a star, so she got a star tattoo.
Yeah, she got the star, and the other girl who said she got a star got the sun.
Right, they mixed it up.
Yeah.
Classic.
She got a sunflower.
That's
her
true.
favorite flower.
I don't know if it's just near the end here or throughout, but I feel like there's a lot of sunflower answers.
Yeah, there are a lot of sunflower answers, I feel like.
That's a good flower. I'm not going to knock that answer, though.
Solid. It's a nice one.
Ooh, okay, her favorite movies are Love and Basketball, Forrest Gump,
Don't know what that
Mean
is.
Girls. I think she's ultimately the leader of the clubhouse in terms of movies. Those are some solid ass choices. Forrest Gump, I mean, it's kind of like I love that movie. I don't care what none of y'all say. It's good. Mean Girls, it's classic. Love and Basketball.
Yeah, what about that book?
Yeah, I just saw that.
I've never read it, so I can't officially judge it.
I've read a paragraph or two at Barnes and Noble.
How did you feel?
That was
about
all
it?
you needed.
It's a little freaky, man.
We're talking about 50 Shades of Grey over here.
Yeah.
Oops.
Folks, it's gotta advertise you love getting
It's
all
something
horned up
You
while
have
reading.
to respect. You have to respect the level of detail that the author goes into.
Right.
It's a very high art form.
Yeah, but none of the movies made into her top 3 movies list, so she must not have liked
Yeah.
those as
The
much.
books are better than the movie.
She's a
Everyone knows
purist.
that.
So I respect that.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it. I think that's all we got on her.
Not much on her. Oh, I'm looking at the thing, the related clips section, and there's one that's just called "Remember Ari."
Yeah, none of us do.
I don't think anyone does.
All right. Our next one is another her name. Sienna.
Cien?
Sienna?
Probably just
Cien?
Cien.
Yeah, we'll go with that. She's a 27-year-old commercial real estate manager from Long Beach, California. If you could be any animal, she would be an elephant. They're incredibly loyal, intelligent, and just beautiful creatures. I like elephants too. They're good animals. I subscribe to Baby Elephant GIFs on Reddit. That's a good subreddit. Check it out. Very
Check it
adorable
out.
stuff. I read like 2 chapters of a book this summer about a guy that lived with elephants. It's pretty interesting stuff. So shouts out to them.
Shouts out.
Yeah. Yeah, every other one of these answers sucks.
Yeah, she said.
Yeah, no, she is.
She said she likes Game of Thrones, even though I'm often confused. I gotta say, I've never watched Game of
That's how I feel
Thrones,
watching
but is it a
Twin Peaks.
confusing
I respect
show?
I watched the first episode, and I'm just not really into fantasy stuff, so like I thought it was boring.
I just never heard anyone say it was confusing before.
Yeah, I
I
could
was
see
gonna just
boring,
watch-
but confusing.
It could be.
I guess I can't comment on that because I haven't seen that, but I would think more like I would consider Twin Peaks to be a confusing show.
But very good.
Yeah, very good show, but I just haven't heard people say that about
What's
it.
that drill tree like? I don't understand anything that's happening, but I know that it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what Twin Peaks
Yeah, for
season
sure.
3.
I didn't watch season 3. I watched the original. I'm a verified David Lynch hater. I've only seen Twin Peaks and
How dare you?
Uh-huh.
Eraserhead.
Mulholland Drive.
yeah, I saw Mulholland Drive and I thought that was weird. Therefore, because it was weird, it was also bad.
Oh no.
All right, down to the last 2. We have
Tia.
Tia, 26-year-old physical therapist from
She's from Wiener.
Wiener, Arkansas.
She is from Wiener, Arkansas.
You know what?
So-
Shouts out. You're my winner.
So she's another sexy one. Mainly just because she shows her cleavage, though, and I'm just a dumb male. So cleavage, I'm like, boobs. So like, now that's enough to sway me, my dumb male brain.
That combined with the Wiener hometown might give her the
Yeah.
edge.
Yeah, there's a lot of sex going on here, and I am absolutely into it.
How do you feel about Mama and Papa being tattooed on her left foot?
She's a freak, man. I'm here for it.
She wants to be a leopard. Sly, quick, sassy. Are leopards sassy?
Sure, the cats.
They can be if you want them to.
If people forget their
She would
feelings.
be.
Okay. What is her best trip? I think we need Will for Thrill to read this to us.
What's the best trip you've been on? Why? Cancun to a random swingers resort. Ha! It was actually fun.
So I think
So
she's
I
gonna
think,
be. Yeah.
I think she's the leading candidate to be the one that makes aggressively sexual advances towards Ari, I think.
Yeah, he's a fool if he doesn't get her to the.
Yeah, she's
The
top
fantasy
3 just
scene.
because she's a fucking freak, man.
Yeah, I like that she wants to eat everything in Chicago, not just all the food. There's a lot of things in Chicago that are not food.
It's a large municipal.
She wants to eat everything.
Yeah. Let's go.
Do you think there's gonna be a hometown date to Wiener?
Yeah, there really should be.
Yeah, the top 4 they go on for the noobs here. They go on hometown dates for the top 4. Go to their hometowns. See what's crack-a-lackin'.
Crack-a-lackin'.
Yeah.
Meet the fam.
Yep. The Friends family.
Mama and Papa.
Wiener, Arkansas, population of 760.
Nice.
So she's probably how many people do you think she slept from within the town? What's the over/under? The Vegas line.
I don't know.
We're gonna go 60. 60 and a half.
I'm reading Wiener, Arkansas's Wikipedia page, and the second little paragraph is 1 sentence long, and it says, Wiener has been noted for its unusual place name. And that's it.
Looks like their website's down. I can't get onto cityofwiener.org. Maybe it's in the process of being bought for some other sort of website that wants to call themselves that.
I just want you guys to know, Wiener, Arkansas is the home of the Arkansas Rice Festival, and it's the second weekend in October. So maybe after, you plan your big...
Boy time road trip?
Yeah, I was going to say, after the big Shrek Fest...
oh yeah, the very next month we could swing by the Wiener Rice Festival. Yeah, you
gotta go to the Wiener, Arkansas Rice Festival.
We might have to.
We might have to go hit up that Rice Fest.
Yeah, when I search
the small noodles.
When I search Wiener, it's all about Anthony Weiner on Google. I don't get the Wiener, Arkansas. It's not really showing up.
No.
That's a shame.
They don't have good.
He's the mayor.
Yeah, he's the mayor.
On that day, Anthony Weiner became the mayor of Wiener. All right, so we are on to the last girl now. It's Valerie, 25-year-old server from Nashville, Tennessee. What's her greatest achievement? Buying her first house in downtown Nashville before she turned 25.
She was definitely someone who tweeted,
had to grind for this.
Yeah, for sure.
Had to grind for this.
But she says she's a server. So what kind of restaurant do you think she's working at?
That's a solid point.
In downtown Nashville before she turned 25.
I mean, it's probably like Fuddruckers, right?
I was thinking maybe something.
She works at Outback Steakhouse.
She might have some real estate connections, just like Ari does.
She works at Chili's, and she gets a commission on every baby back rib that she sells.
Oh yeah.
She has a sugar daddy.
No, it's just the baby back ribs are a sugar daddy.
Sprinkle sugar on those.
Brown sugar. Barbecue sauce.
Yeah, the brown sugar.
Exactly.
Daddy.
All right.
Her favorite holiday is Halloween, and she has over 50 costumes in her closet.
Not Grant. Gavin, I know your brother Grant is a big Halloween enthusiast.
Yeah,
how many costumes do you think he has?
He's not big on buying a lot of costumes. He's big on investing a lot of money into one costume, I would say.
I respect that.
He goes quality over quantity.
Yeah. So that's I think he would have beef with her over that.
Yeah, that'd be their. So they wouldn't bond over their Halloween love.
They might bond over Halloween love, but Grant's more of a make the house look all nice sort of.
Okay. I mean, Valerie likes to make herself look nice, if you know what I mean.
I'm looking at Valerie here, and I'm kind of getting a villain vibe from her.
Villain?
A villain?
I think it's possible.
She has darker lipstick on.
I think it's just the presentation.
The presentation?
I just see a villain.
Really?
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
She does not cook with meat.
What?
Yes. Are you a good cook? I can make a good smoothie. I make great reservations. I do not like to cook with meat.
That's not an answer. That does not answer that question.
Yeah, not really.
She does.
She only serves. She's a. Oh God, what is it called? Oh, I fucked my joke up. Keep talking. Let me think about it.
That's like saying, I can make toast or cereal.
Soylent. She only eats Soylent.
Yeah.
That's her thing.
Yeah, exactly.
I can see that.
She's actually the reason why she has so much money is because she's serving Soylent, just a Soylent restaurant. You know, people travel
Oh.
just to
That
get some.
all makes sense now.
Is that expensive cuisine?
No, but if you know, it's a artisanal Soylent
Yeah,
place.
just kind of
you know?
glops it on the plate there. And
Yeah, it's like a hookah bar, but it's Soylent coming through tubes that you put in your mouth.
uh-huh.
All right.
Yeah,
Do we got anything else on her?
No.
not really.
All right. So, are you guys ready to pick your final 4
Oh
contestants?
boy,
I
don't
can
even
do
remember.
one. I can remember one that is my number.
All right, Jacob. Tell me your one contestant that you remember.
Lauren S. The
Oh, yeah.
millennial
Lauren S. from Dallas.
overlord.
Uh-huh.
That's a good answer. Gavin, do you have any favorites?
I like let me scroll through here a little bit. I like Becca M. I feel like I don't think she's gonna get far, but I feel like I'm gonna give multiple answers here. I like her. I get good vibes from her. Gotta agree with Lauren S. If not just to represent
D-Town.
Dallas. Yeah, D-Town.
The past
And then
2 bachelorettes have been from Dallas.
True.
So, I mean, are we going on? Will there be a third?
I mean, who knows? And I'm just gonna say, let's go with Marique.
All
I
right.
feel like she might be down with like Formula One and all that.
Yeah.
crap.
That's fair. Nolan, what do you got for us?
Well, I had noted Becca M as well. She just kind of stood out for some reason. Had some
All right.
interesting answers. But I feel like maybe the dark horse is going to be Jacqueline. We kind of wrote her off because we didn't think her answers were very interesting. But she seems pretty. She's serious. She's focused. I think she's going to take this competition very seriously and
Yeah.
bring home the gold.
She's in it to win.
Yeah, I think she's very.
Yeah, her head's in the game.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
And then
Anything
whoever said
else?
the caboose car thing, I'll give her a couple points because I don't remember who that was.
Who was that? Kendall?
It was Kendall, yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah, Kendall's crazy.
Gotta give her some points for either for doing that or for being
Kendall's
bold
the
enough
top
to
three.
say that she did it.
Yeah, it was Kendall.
Yeah.
All right. So, I mean, from a betting perspective, since he was on Emily's season, she was a blonde, and there are a lot. I didn't count, but there are a lot of blondes in this cast.
Mm-hmm.
So whoever he picks, I'm guessing it's going to be a blonde winner. That's just who my money is on.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
For me personally, if I were put in Ari's shoes, if I were the Bachelor, didn't know anything else about these girls besides their bios and headshots, I'd go Viviana. And
We all have to scroll.
Marique.
Mhm.
And Tia, just those 3, just because I think they're the most attractive. I mean,
Solid criteria.
I'm going with my dick here, and then I'm gonna go with Lauren S. I mean, Dallas. She gave some great answers, and I mean, she beat out the other 3. I mean, she's the best of the 4 Laurens. That was some stiff.
I mean, we
beat
should
out-
also note that on Nolan's list, Lauren S. came in last place.
That's true.
I think that he made a great oversight.
We have a little
Nolan S.
Dallas,
just did-
Texas.
So yeah, I'm gonna go with Lauren S. top 4. I mean, those are my top 4
Uh-huh.
because, I mean, yeah, Lauren S. beat out the rest of the competition. So some good stuff there.
So should we do our bit or should we just abandon that?
I don't even know what bit we're talking about now.
I posted in the group chat. Since Nolan is the host of the world famous renowned Gardencast, without clicking on these profiles, maybe just scroll through the little list here. Just look at Ari, look at Chris, look at all the gals, and just tell us what you think they like to order when they're at the OG.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think these people like to chow down on?
Well, I think that there's probably a few of them in here that would just go for the breadsticks. They wouldn't even order anything else.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
I mean, I think a lot of these girls would go for the carbs.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Who is it
They might
that?
just go with the salad.
Who is it that likes the chocolate milkshake? She'd probably get into those
The
breadsticks.
first-
That was Brittany J.
Brittany J. Yeah.
Yeah.
I respect that. I watched the figure.
Yeah. Other than that, they've got so many great menu items from the pastas to the some lasagnas.
When you go there, Nolan, what do you order? What's your favorite dish?
I gotta go to the pasta section.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't number one has got to be that never-ending pasta bowl. They don't always have it, but when they do,
That's right.
you get the never-ending pasta bowl. You get every possible combination, and then you get when you're full.
You can't
when
go
you're full,
wrong.
you say, "Hey, I'd like one more," and then you take that home and put it in the fridge.
Gotta.
Yeah, a kind of a dark horse is the shrimp scampi. You don't always go into Olive Garden thinking about that shrimp, but they've got some good shrimp options. And I bet some of these girls would go for some shrimp.
Don't sleep on the seafood.
Yeah. Any of these girls that are maybe from the
feel
coast, from the ocean, the one from Portland, Maine, she'd probably get into that spicy shrimp scampi.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Think she likes spice?
I bet she does. I can't remember who that was, but I assume she does.
Yeah. I feel like Chris Harrison just gets the tour of Italy because he's so indecisive. You know?
Oh yeah, he seems like that's what he would do.
I mean, you can't go wrong with tour of Italy.
That's true.
No.
That's true. Can't fault him for that.
It's a beautiful country. You can see all of it.
Through the Olive Garden menu, you get to see like a religious experience, basically.
But what do the other hosts of all of the Gardencast like to order when they are patroning the Olive Garden?
Yeah, the last time we went there, this was a big hit. Was the soup? I can't remember what it's called, but they've got it's the like starts with a Z. What's the soup that they?
I think that's the one I get.
Yeah, it's really good. It's got like some sausage in it and some
the potato.
Yeah, it's definitely got some potato in there. It's like the
Let me go hit up the OG.
yeah, Zuppa Toscana is what it's called. There you go.
But yes, that's it. That's a great one.
That's a classic soup.
That's my go-to soup.
Yeah. You can get it as a side, or you could just get the never-ending soup bowl and just keep filling that thing up.
Yeah. You can't beat the never-ending soup bowl.
That's a good
I
value.
mean, anything that doesn't end. I mean, how can you beat it? I mean, it doesn't end.
Yeah.
It's
It's
like
just
the
soup.
infinity symbol tattoo that you can get on your body,
Never stops.
but it's soup.
Except if you order it at home.
Hey, that's a good point.
If you get a
The infinity symbol girl would probably like the never-ending breadsticks. I think she would respect the concept.
I think if you get an infinity symbol tattoo, they have to give you never-ending pasta and never-ending soup. Like even if you order something else, it's like, hey man, we saw it's on your flesh.
Yeah.
You know?
I think all of the food becomes never-ending. You can literally order whatever you want from the kitchen as much as you want.
Yeah, the staff can be there all. It's on the secret menu, but you have to get it on your flesh, basically.
Yeah, the staff has to work overtime. It's a big thing. It's actually probably a huge violation of labor laws, but it's kind of on the down low.
It's highly illegal, but it's on the secret menu is on your body basically. If you get something tattooed on your body, the staff has to make it for you.
Yes.
That's fucked up. But
Yeah.
I mean,
But you got to do what you got to do. It's just good business.
It's what you gotta do when you're at the OG.
how do you feel about the chicken parmesan? I have a gripe with just the concept of it. I think it's delicious, wonderful meal.
Mm-hmm.
However, it's mostly mozzarella on there, very little parmesan.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's misleading advertising when they call it. And same with eggplant parmesan and any of those dishes. It's mozzarella.
It's a lot of it's a lot of cheese. Well, yeah, one thing you can do is get the guy to keep or gal or whoever to they always say when and they're scraping out the parmesan or whatever. You just don't say anything. You can also it helps to
and eventually it'll surpass the mozzarella portion.
Yeah, it helps to make eye contact with them while it's going on. Just while they continue to twist that little grinder.
They know you didn't space out. Like they know you just want them to keep going.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. That's a pro tip.
That's a tip right there.
The professional.
Not many know this, but the kids menu at the OG, they serve cheeseburgers. I would just like to let that be known.
Yeah, I mean, I can remember when I was a kid, my parents would cheeseburger sliders.
That's right.
They actually on Brioche buns with cheddar cheese.
Yeah, they actually steal those from a Carl's Jr., the closest one. They do a big heist every month.
That's why. Yeah, I remember back in the day when I was a kid, like we'd go to Mexican restaurants a lot, and I'd order the American offerings on the menu.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel that.
That was pretty. So here they have a chicken fingers and pasta.
Mm-hmm.
So it's basically an eggplant parmesan, not eggplant, chicken parmesan without the cheese.
Yeah,
'Cause you have this
I think Olive Garden,
pasta
a
and-
few years ago, Olive Garden tried bringing their burgers to the adult menu as well. I don't know if those are still on the menu,
No,
but they got like a
no,
burgers
you
and
can't
fries.
do that.
I don't. Well, what they made like an Italian burger with like with what's the word? Tomato sauce.
Like,
Marinara, that's the word that's looking for.
Yeah, marinara hamburger.
Yeah,
I don't
so
know. Yeah.
I've had a cheeseburger like that once. It was all right.
You gotta go pitch this to the OG, Will.
Maybe.
The OG burger.
Next time I'm hanging out in the corporate.
Yeah. Next, the OG corporate offices. And you also got to get them to serve MHL in a wine glass.
I have to. We're
Progress.
some negotiate. We're having to.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm just looking at this. I'm getting hungry just looking at this. Honestly.
Yeah, so am I. I
Like-
think we all need I think we can call this a wrap, and we can all hop in the Boy Time van that, we all record this in the same room.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, and our van is outside. And I think even despite the fact it's 10:30 at night, they'll stay open
Yeah.
as long as you want them to. As long as
Yeah.
you're a true,
I mean,
as
they-
long as you're a true believer, they'll stay open for you.
With a combined cloud of Boy Time and of Gardencast,
Right.
I don't see how they can say no to it.
They'll unlock
Right.
those doors immediately.
And they have to.
Yeah.
I'm looking at this fried calamari. That looks like a delight to me.
Yeah.
Yes.
OG.
And these contestants on The Bachelor are also looking quite delicious. So tune in at 7 p.m. Central Time on January 1st, New Year's Day. New year, new batch. Check it out. Watch it. I'm just going to go ahead and say we're not going to have an episode for every. We're not going to record a podcast episode to coincide with every episode of the TV show this year.
No.
But we will probably still do one for the premiere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fun. I watch them get out of the limousine, make their impressions. That's always a fun time. So we'll probably do that, and then we'll try to keep you posted on our try to come up with a semi-consistent content schedule throughout the year.
If you would like to be a guest, we'll take you.
Yeah.
Well,
Literally
we're
anyone.
we discriminate a little bit. I mean, we want the best of the best. Like Nolan.
Anyone at M Lostel on Twitter.
Yeah, that's the only one.
Yeah, he's the only one banned.
Please come on, Boy Time.
Yeah.
No,
I
our
guess-
invitation to Matt Lauer to come on and tell
Yeah,
us the story is
Matt
still.
Lauer declined our invitation.
Yeah, Matt Lauer did not want to speak to us about his allegations.
Should get Keaton on Boy Time.
Yeah, Keaton, you're welcome to come on Boy Time.
We would want. I mean, yeah, there was VIP guest on Boy Time.
VIP. Yeah. So I guess everyone should do their plugs.
And we already did it. So
Did we? I mean, I didn't say my plugs. I want everyone to follow me on Twitter at Formula One Memes. I need more followers. And that's all I got. Thanks, Nolan, for popping in.
Thank you guys. This was a lot of fun.
I'm a big fan of the content.
we might. You're a recurring guest now.
Yeah, I'd be happy to
So-
come back anytime that you guys need some more insight. You know, this was definitely a topic that I had a lot of background in. You know, I got to say one thing. I went to Dave & Buster's last night. Man, I'd recommend that place to anybody. Great games,
Really?
great food, got the great sports on the TV, and I think it's a great place for bachelors to kind
Really?
of tie it into the Bachelor thing. If you want to have a bachelor party, if you just are a bachelor, that's the place to go. Is Dave & Buster's.
I think we
Right.
should go watch the premiere at David Buster's.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll put it on every single screen.
Yeah, if we pay them enough money.
I mean, we should record live from Dave & Buster's.
Yeah, it's
Live from a David.
a little loud in there. We could probably pull it off.
Yeah, we can edit that out. Don't worry
yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
I have believe it or not, I actually have a Dave & Buster's orange shot glass on my desk right now.
Wow.
You gotta
My
tweet a
birthday
pic of
party
that.
a few years ago.
I think
Gotta
this
tweet
is meant to be.
I'm gonna send a pic of that in the chat.
Wow.
Yeah, you got to tweet that from the at Boytime Podcast account.
Of all the gin joints in all the world.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty crazy stuff. All right, so be back here on approximately January 2nd or 3rd. We will have another fresh new episode for you. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah and Merry Kwanzaa, Boxing Day, everything else you celebrate. We will see you
Festivus.
for the premiere.
Thanks, everybody.
Adios.
Thanks, Nolan.
Stop the recording. It was almost